We talked to both of them beforehand. Man, Peter is, I think he's ready to go. He feels good. He is like really confident going into tonight.
Oh yeah, and I feel like you see it in all his past fights. He's confident going in. He's aggressive. He's very active, athletic, and I feel like Peter knows that, and Peter's confident in it too, that he feels like he can come out with the win. So I'm interested to see how this plays out.
There we go, guys. We got 11 fights. Let's get back to the action. Guys, we're going with our ring announcer right now with Christopher James.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Island Fight 71, live at the Pensacola Bay Center in beautiful Pensacola, Florida. For you tuning in on Facebook, thanks for being part of the show tonight, and let's kick this party off right now with our first bout of the evening. Please welcome into the ring, from the blue corner, Edward Sogaleski.
Jillian, fight one. I love it. I'm excited. Have you ever opened the card on a big UFC card or a big regional show?
That's my favorite thing, is to open the card. I love getting out there, getting the action started, and I feel like you really set the pace for the whole card, so we'll see if this fight sets it off.
Any extra little nerves, anything different, or you would kind of almost go to your advantage of like, hey, the show starts, we're here.
Yeah, I think it almost helps with the nerves. You don't have to sit in the back and kind of think about fighting. You don't have to think about your opponent out there. You don't have to sit there for hours. You just kind of get to go out there and get it done, so it's nice to be first.
It was great to be there live for the weigh-ins yesterday. Edward looked humongous. John Connor, been here under the Island Fights banner multiple times, rugged, gritty, all those, funny, comparisons you can say there. That's John Connor, but Edward, look at him. He looks, I think he's going to be definitely the taller fighter, the bigger fighter, really could go to the advantage on his side with that.
It's crazy to see today too how much fighters they just fill up. After they weigh in, they start rehydrating, and they look like a different person almost the day of.
Right. Especially the face. That's where you see it the most, the face. What is Jillian's go-to move? Eat after a good weight drop?
I guess for me that's not a huge thing because I'm not a big weight cutter. I'm not cutting too much, but it's definitely carbs. I feel like carbs are what you're missing during camp, so that's my go-to after.
Yeah. Can't never say no to a good bagel.
Anything.
And now, please welcome his opponent from the red corner, John Connor.
Like I said, Jillian, John's fought for us a couple of times. Fan favorite, as you can hear. He's going to put on a show. It's going to be fun watching John Connor box.
Oh, yeah, he definitely has the support out here for him tonight.
At weigh-ins, I think John was the one that brought in the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We were all hungry. We haven't ate yet, so we're like, all right, John Connor was our favorite fighter for a little bit.
And I can't argue with that choice. That's prime game time decision right there.
There's Trey Alador, the owner of Gym Team Remedy BJJ. We were there this morning, a little class. Jillian was teaching some of the young folks some moves.
Yeah, it was awesome to get out there, teach them chokes, and get some good rounds and some good rolls. And even with some of the younger girls, I believe she was 10 years old. Yeah. She was giving me a round today.
Yeah, I think it was like Savage Jr. they were calling her. I think her name was Kenley. What a stud, 10 years old. Phenomenal. That's what we're talking about. The next generation of fighters is going to be unbelievable to watch. Island Fight 71, the first fight of the night. Like I said, guys, we have kickboxing tonight, boxing starting off the night, and we will cap off Island Fight 71 with an MMA fight, Juan Alvarez and Peter Cahoot. All right, let's start tonight with Christopher James.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here we go right now with our first bout of the evening. This one is boxing and is brought to you by NRG Consultants and Island Fit Nutrition. And this one is set for three-minute rounds. And when the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Larry Downs Jr. And now, let's meet our boxers. Introducing to you first, boxing out of the blue corner. Standing 6'4", weighing in at 185 pounds. Tonight, he makes his debut. Representing Monster Mode Athletics and fighting out of Newark, Delaware. Please welcome Edward Monster Sugoski.
Go Justice!
And his opponent, boxing from the red corner, standing 5'11" and weighing in at 181 pounds. Tonight, he comes to the ring with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat. Representing Paneca and fighting out of Foley, Alabama. Please welcome John Connor.
6'4" against 5'11". That's a difference right there now.
You wonder how much that reach comes into play in this fight, too.
I talk about it all the time, especially on the amateur side. It's hard. It's a skill to adapt and kind of work on reach, so we'll see.
I think one of the biggest advantages a fighter can have is length.
Oh, fight one. And here we go. 3 minutes, round one. Connor in the blue. Edwards in the red trunks with in the blue corner.
Keeping his jab out.
Connor's definitely pushing the pace.
You can see Edward really measuring his distance, so just popping that jab out and just really timing it perfectly.
Hey, we told you guys, boxing, MMA, we're going to see it all tonight. Maybe all in one fight.
A lot sooner than we thought.
Connor's throwing that overhand right, just trying to connect on one.
You can see Connor's really putting everything into every single strike. Looking for that knockout shot.
Right. Cardio could catch up to him in the later rounds. When you throw that heavy on so many punches, it's going to take so much out of you. Edwards looking clean, just on the outside, just kind of controlling the distance. Oh, rushing here. Big counter right there by John Connor. Stiff jab there, Connor. Connor overhand right. Edward looked glazed there for a second.
Connor relentless with that overhand right. Again.
Very close. He's thrown that overhand right so many times. I was going to say that he just went there. Connor would have the body at ease anytime he wants to now.
Connor doesn't care if he's eating that jab. He keeps on coming forward, just throwing it.
That's why he's a fan favorite. He just keeps moving forward. Very Colby Covington type of pace. He's just moving forward the whole fight. Ooh, big overhand right there by Connor.
Yeah, looked like he rocked him a little bit there with that one.
Oh, uppercut. Wow, nice counter there by Edward.
Edward's smiling there.
Definitely knees are a little loose right now for Edward. John Connor continues to push forward, keeps on moving forward.
Just a constant pace.
Edward keeps on smiling. He's having so much fun in there.
Tell these boys both like a war. They like to be in there, like to be throwing leather and getting hit and thrown back.
I know we're not even down with round one already. Love to see the significant strikes thrown. Oh, nice hit. Nice clean right by John Connor. 5 seconds.
With a nice body shot right after there, too.
There we go. Round one in the books.
Very active first round there.
Connor is throwing a lot. Fan favorite, trying to pump up the crowd here in Pensacola Bay Center. Yeah, great round for John Connor, I thought. Definitely shorter. We've nailed on it before, 6'4" to 5'11". Doesn't matter. Just kept on moving forward. Just kept on throwing, more active, bigger shots. It almost feels like he has more power. I think Edwards, like, that's where the smiles are coming from. The ones that hurt, that's when you smile.
Like, he's absolutely relentless just walking forward, and it can almost be like that, just that aggression is harder to deal with someone who's a little bit more technical, it looks like, in Edwards, where John's making it a little bit of a dirtier fight, which makes it harder to deal with sometimes.
Right. Sometimes it's very awkward. It's a different style. Watching some highlights right now of round one. Nice overhand right there by Connor. All right, round two, about to start.
Connor back at it, walking forward.
But even already 15 seconds into this round, we've seen kind of Edward lead the dance a little bit more. You got to think that his cornerman definitely talked to him about, hey, you got to throw too. Like, you got to, if John's going to walk straight, just keep throwing. He'll maybe walk into something big. Ooh, nice counter there left by John Connor. Body shot. MMA and boxing is definitely different, but body shots are so underrated in the game. Is it boxing?
I was just about to say that. I feel like you don't see it enough in boxing. And Connor here in the first round and this round has been repeatedly going back to the body. So it's interesting to see, and definitely will mess with your opponent's cardio.
Who was the hardest person to ever get you into the body?
That's a good question. I've been dropped by quite a few body shots.
There's like, you fall. Like, there's just nothing. There's a button there, and it's like, nope, done.
Absolutely nothing you can do about that.
Big overhand right by Connor. Action right in front of us. Halfway through round two, ref Larry Downs wants the guys to work out. Breaking the action. Connor wants to stay here, though, in the corner.
One of them's going to knock him out.
Just big looping strikes from Connor, but throwing his whole body weight into it every time, you can see.
So we said it earlier a couple times, height 6'4", height 5'11", but the weight's the same. The weight of John Connor's in the calves. Look at that man's calves, Julian. Especially in boxing, that's where a lot of the power comes from, the lower torso. Oh, big right hand by Connor right in front of us.
You got his ribs down. Get him again.
All the power is coming from the legs, and you can see it from here in Connor. He's just walking forward and just throwing bombs over and over again.
Gosh, absolute fan favorite here for Island Fights.
I think it's evident why, too.
Right. And I love the bet inside in the fight game, MMA, boxing as well. And John is just one of those guys you feel good about putting your money in. He's going to fight for your money. It's a definitely big expression in the bet inside of the combat sports world.
He's a fighter type of fighter.
Yes.
Just likes to go in there and
Justin Gaethje-ish, he's going. He's moving forward and throwing. 5 seconds here left of round number 2.
John getting the crowd going again. Doesn't seem to be slowing down at all, even keeping this high pace.
It's such an underrated trait in any kind of fight. Just if you have the better cardio and you can set the pace and you just don't stop, you will just melt people over and over and over again, especially on this level.
Sometimes that's all it is too, is who breaks first, who can keep it, who can mentally push through all that.
That's why it's so important for these guys to get these rounds in. It's experience. Maybe Edward thinks about breaking now, but maybe the next fight he gets more and more through it. So it's definitely a big experience point for both men. But round 3 right now. Connor, I would think, leaning very nicely in both rounds.
Yeah, I'd definitely give the edge to Connor in the first two, but we'll see what Edward can pull out of this round.
Round 3, Connor walks right to the ring. Big overhand right there by Edward. Boom, another overhand.
Edward switching up his game plan a little bit there, really pushing the pace forward.
To stop a bull, you got to go right there and hit him. That's what you got to do. John Connor's not stopping, though.
Edward wants this round. You can see he's walking forward, really pushing it. Connor just relentless as always.
Unbelievable, just an unbelievable pace. The jab's not winning this fight. Overhand right's not winning the fight. Body's not winning this fight. It's literally pace. It's cardio. It's John Connor just walking straight. Oh, nice overhand left there by Connor. Got Edward on the ropes. Edward punches out of it.
Honestly, sometimes with a taller fighter, it makes it harder for those overhands to be seen too. So Edward might be just having a little bit of issue just with that height difference.
Halfway done at round 3. Connor is starting to melt Edward right here. Connor has it right in. I'm just ready. Man, Edward just looks exhausted right now, Jillian.
Final minute of the 3rd round. It's asking for a lot in this moment.
Where do you go when you get this tired in a fight? Is there just a kind of a go-to spot you want to go to, or is it just survival mode?
For me, it's on the ground. That's where I want to be, jiu-jitsu-wise. But yeah, it really is. It's just kind of mentally shutting off and letting your body do what it knows it needs to do. Your body is ready for that. You've trained for that, and it knows that it needs to push these last 30 seconds. So you just go. And it looks like Edward's found that.
Yeah, just go into pilot mode, like you said. Just let it take over. Throw it back. We got 15 seconds left in this fight. Connor. These guys threw to the very last second. Great fight. Crowd on their feet cheering for John Connor. Matchmaker over there, Devin Adams, with a nice little clap cheering.
You know you love to see that, them just throwing bell to bell, just non-stop. Love a lot of action. Quite the fight to kick off the night.
I know, I like that. I like that. It was, we're going to pull the curtain a little bit for you guys. There was definitely talks of what fight was going to start the night. There was definitely a couple of different options. I'm happy that they went with this. This was great. Matchmaker Devin Adams, Dean Toole, John Connor versus Edward Sagalsi. Great fight to open the night. Here's the highlights of round 3.
All fight long, John just finding so much success with that. It's the big looping right hand and then the left hook, and just constantly landing over and over again with straight power.
Man, so much respect for Edward. Just kept going. Never back down. That's John Connor is a hard man to fight with that pace. All right, let's go to Christopher James with the first result of the night here at Island Fight 71, Pensacola Bay Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, our first fight of the night. Make some noise for these two young men. And now, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the bout identically, 30-27. For your winner, by unanimous decision, John Connor!
John Connor had something to say to the matchmaker there, Devin Adams. Look at that, bringing him back in for a little post-fight interview.
I am here with our winner, John Connor. John Connor, man, great job tonight. You won the fight unanimously. We were sitting there watching. You dominated all 3 rounds. How you feeling?
I feel great, man, but I really only got one thing to say. I was supposed to fight Bo Nickel tonight, but something happened, and he couldn't make it. So they gave me another opponent. They said I was supposed to get him in March. So I want to know, am I going to get him in March or not?
So you want the illustrious, the superstar wrestler, Bo Nickel, you want him in a boxing match or in an MMA match?
I want him in MMA. He's going to have to wrestle me to death.
Well, listen, man, that's a tall test to take on. He is one hell of a guy, but I've seen you here and I know you, and I know a couple things about you. One is there's no quitting John Connor.
I want to say I ain't never been finished in my entire career. Let's see if he's up to the task.
That's it, man. Give it up for your man, John Connor.
Woo. First fight of the night, first call out of the night. It's Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel's fought for us twice in a row here under Other Fights. Absolute stud. Like high-end prospect.
Oh yeah, high-level wrestler and quite a bold call out there.
Woo. All right, round one. First fight in the MMA genre for Island Fight 71 here at Pensacola Bay Center. Jose definitely lighter on his feet, a little bounce to him. Bombs right now, back both men.
Throwing leather early.
Games is out of the blue corner. Nice little counter left there by Games. Been seeing that kick kind of disappear a little bit in MMA, you know, like that kind of that side kick. Seems like 5 years ago, 3 years ago, it was a little bit more of a trendier thing. It's starting to disappear a little bit.
I feel like it's still a big thing in female fights. I feel like it's not a female fight unless there's a side kick and a head and arm throw.
There you go. Jose in the southpaw. Nice little front left. Ooh, Games is not happy right now with that. Wrestling time.
Beautiful body lock.
All right, they're on the ground, Jillian. This is your world. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, Jesse's on top right now.
Jesse getting to mount position here. Oh, really throwing down some bombs, doing some damage. Great scramble from Gaines in the bottom there, though.
Little
triangle,
too aggressive there, I think. Little high. But does he have in the triangle?
It's so difficult with these ropes sometimes, too. Oh, he's switching to the armbar, it looks like here. Oh, back to the triangle. Beautiful transitions on the bottom.
If you're Jesse, what are you trying to hit right here?
If you're Jesse, you just want to punch him in the face. That's the ideal thing. Really, now he's back in guard. And again, like I said, just being in a boxing cage, these ropes do come into play. It makes a big difference. So he doesn't really have the opportunity to punch up and to posture up and punch like he would like to in this position. There he goes, moving away a little bit from the ropes. And it looks like he's trying to really create some space here to start throwing some strikes. Trying to land points no matter what, just doing damage. Even if it's just a little bit of damage at a time, you can just accumulate it.
Wow, made it through the first round. Couple different close opportunities there for a finish, but goes all 3 minutes. Razor close round. Even with Jesse kind of on the bottom most of it, I thought definitely submission attempts were nice. The transitions looked good. Thought he looked great on his feet. I'm kind of leaning, I think, Jesse there in round one.
Yeah, definitely lean on to Jesse a little bit more for round one. Games two, coming in, it's his debut. You wonder, like, are nerves playing into this at all? Is the experience of Jesse helping him in this?
Wow, look at the action of the highlights right here. Jesse was definitely on top throwing major strikes. Even on the bottom here throwing strikes.
Yeah, the whole time from the bottom, Jesse was still attacking, going for arm bars, triangles, just always looking for the finish.
Wow, great corners. Anthony Seger out of the red corner. All right, the start of round two. Jesse out of the red, Games out of the blue. Beautiful core. Jesse threw the teep kick, and Seger was, throw that kick out there. They're definitely on a string right now, corner and fighter.
You see Jesse nodding to his corner, just very aware in the fight.
Stand up, hit him in the face.
Games is definitely sitting on that back right hand. He's like waiting.
He's doing a beautiful job just trapping Jesse on the cage here too. Oh, now Jesse's coming back hard.
Stand up,
Sometimes the trapped fighter is the most dangerous one. So being trapped on the cage there, coming back and throwing a lot of big strikes, and it looks like he did some damage there.
Wow, Games is really trying to get the back here. Big punches, though. Nice knee. Knee to the body there by Games. 2-3 in a row.
Beautiful takedown.
Games looks to end the fight here in round 2.
He's going for the choke. It looks like it could be close.
I think you'll be a little proud of that one, G.
Exactly what I like to see here.
Games is trying to be the president of throat cuddles here tonight at Island Fight 71 here live at Pensacola Bay Center.
His corner is telling him to abandon and go to mount, but there he still gets top position.
Games definitely looking to slug away, looking to kind of rear naked put in.
Even if you don't have it underneath that chin necessarily, you can still break the jaw with that choke. It's still, it's a good threat here.
Could burn out the arms though. But he's close, it looks like, here at the end of round 2. 30 seconds left. Wow, Jesse, tough trying to hang in there. Look at those eyes. 10 seconds left here. Games is putting everything in this rear naked to end round 2. Wow, made it.
I think we're 1-1 going into round 3 here.
Wow. It seemed like Jesse was definitely an advantage of the grapple and the wrestling in round 1, but now round 2, Games totally switched it over. Definitely felt in the mount position. Also had the back. One thing I loved about Games, he did not let like seconds go without throwing something. He's like, I'm getting damage points here. I'm getting it done.
Constantly attacking, constantly doing work, just making sure the judges see that, making sure he won that round.
Here are the highlights here of round 2. Great ground and pound there by Games. Wow, yeah, this is definitely a deciding round of the fight. Both men. Jesse with a great round run. Games with round 2. Round 3 of action here at Island Fight 71. Wow, T-kick into a Superman punch. The hand of Goldie special here under this Bay Center lights.
Some nice knees to the body there, too.
Beautiful knees there by Jesse.
I'm feeling those. With a nice double leg right after.
Jesse's corner yelling Habib to him. I like that. The evolution of the fight game.
Heavy on top and side control here.
Get him on his back. You're good.
All right, with Jesse here with 2 minutes left, when do you turn it into a strategy factor? Wait, great little roll there by Games. When you're on top, do you try to just say, if I kind of stay here for a minute or two, I probably win this fight, or are you you're working on trying to finish?
Oh, it's never too late for a finish. That's my favorite thing. That's all I want to see. So, ideally, I'd be working for the finish, just trying to get them out of there no matter what. But sometimes you got to play it safe. Sometimes you don't have the cardio. Sometimes you're not there all the way. So, you might be looking for a little bit of a safer way to win.
You got him. He sucks.
Jesse's got to get out of this position. Games is just always doing enough. Always just body, head, just doing enough. Ref is not going to stand him. I would assume, because the amateur level, no elbows here.
Jesse just trying to keep his posture down, make sure he can't really get any power into those strikes.
Right, but sooner or later there's got to be a message here of, hey, if we don't get up here, we lose this fight. It's like one of those, hey, I'm taking 1 or 2, but I'm getting up here.
This is the round you really need to do that. When it's 1-1, it's a close fight, and it's obvious that Gaines here wants the win. He wants the finish.
25 seconds left here of round 3, the deciding round of this fight. Gaines with a big overhand right. 10 seconds. Let's see if we'll see a flurry here by Gaines to end the fight, end round 3. Here we go. To the bell.
Love to see that extra little burst in the last 10 seconds.
Really, really close fight. The first MMA fight of the night. Gaines, round 1 was controlled on the wrestling side, but round 2 and 3 definitely flipped it over, transition, and really kind of led the dance on the floor.
Yeah, Gaines definitely looked like he started to slow down a little bit in the last 2 rounds, and Jesse was just able to go out there and just capitalize on it, get some nice takedowns, get a beautiful sweep there in the third to just maintain top position and finish in a good position.
Here's the highlights of round 3. Look at Anthony Segar already working in his corner, already showing him something, already working on the next fight. Absolutely love that. Great learning experience by both men. Are you more nervous as a fighter in this moment right here, waiting for the win or the loss, waiting to see if your hand is raised, or before the fight?
I'd say before the fight. Generally, I've never been in a position where I went to a decision and not know if I won or lost. Anytime I went to a decision I lost, I knew it before my hand didn't get raised. I feel like you can acknowledge that as a fighter where you're at, unless it's like a really close split decision.
Has it ever flipped? Have you ever felt one way and then it didn't go the way you thought?
Luckily, I've avoided those situations. I feel like that's where my finishing skills come into play.
There we go. Finishing skills right here with Christopher James. Back to ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the bout identically, 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Gabriel Gomes. I am here with your winner, Gabriel Gomes. First fight ever. Nice big arena, a lot of people live all over the world right now. How you feeling, player?
I feel fucking great, man. I feel fucking great.
Well, listen, man, I want to say, I see a lot of guys debut here, and you were very skilled in your approach tonight. I like the way that you were listening to your coaches. You followed their instructions to a T and took home the win. Tell us about how you got here tonight.
Just box. I got here with fucking Bernie Arenas, through dominant fitness and MMA. This is what I fucking love. This is what I fucking do. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to my mom, Bernie, Vinny Mendez. Shout out to God. Thank you very much.
Did everything go exactly how you thought it would tonight?
It was tough. My opponent was good, but yes, it did.
Well, listen, man, you did a great job. I hope we see you back here again soon at Island Fights. Good job tonight, man. One more time for your winner, Gabriel Gomes.
So, Jillian, Blake Singley has a huge winning momentum going right here under the Island Fights banner. Also, he is the coach for Alan Belcher tonight on Bare Knuckle FC in Jackson, Mississippi. Blake Singley, beautiful boxing mind. Got this awesome backyard in Mississippi, old school stuff. He's got some stuff going on the right way. Beautiful jab to lead off with JC. Both men definitely leading out with the jab to start round one.
All the fights quick to start tonight. Nobody's feeling each other out, playing any games. They're just ready to fight.
I love that. Love that.
JC very active with that jab.
It's coming up. It's coming down. I like how the placements are different. Beautiful action right now from JC.
Being so young, he looks so comfortable in there.
He comes out of a great camp. That Blake Singley boxing is incredible. But Aaron Lewis there with a nice little right. Definitely, JC's like, okay.
Lewis got a nice little Philly shell there.
Still got to move, though. It's a show. You still got to move. Move head, move those hips.
Still giving Aaron some issues with actually connecting clean, it looks like.
Yeah, JC's definitely with the ample amount, throwing more punches. But Aaron, when he throws every 7th or 8th punch, looks like he's connecting maybe with even a little more pop. JC, though, trying to end round one with a flurry here. Big overhand right there by JC.
JC quick back to action.
And he was trying to throw a fight ender. That was that looping right. That was a fight ender he was throwing. Ooh, headbutt. It is wild that you don't see as many headbutts as you do in boxing.
Definitely is surprising. I feel like if you see two fighters who are more like on their forward foot, moving forward all the time, then you see it definitely a lot more often. But here, Aaron's playing a little bit on the outside. JC's really the aggressor.
Right. Just like in the first boxing fight of the night with John Connor, just definitely pushing the pace, always moving forward. To me, judging-wise, it's a huge advantage. You just lean that way. It's like he is leading this dance right now. 20 seconds left here, round one. Aaron Lewis in the blue corner, JC Rhodes out of the red. JC's trying to end this round with an exclamation point.
JC just really controlling the pace of that round. I definitely lean more towards that side for this one.
Concur. We're on the same page. Yeah, definitely loving the jab. Very, very active, very controlling the ring. Just really, I thought, controlled round one. 18 years young.
I was just about to say, to see this type of maturity in his boxing at such a young age is impressive.
I got socks that are almost close to that age.
On a stage like this, too, it's just to be able to perform under these big lights, that's a thing on its own.
Yeah, you would have to assume, especially for a young man with JC at 18 years old, and the adrenaline just unbelievable to fight. Huge arena, beautiful catwalk to the ring. Like, I see in amateur fights in the bingo halls. It does. Barns.
JC's smiling, about to start round two, though, so he's ready.
Popping that jab to lead. Oh, beautiful body shot there by Aaron Lewis.
Aaron looks like he knew that he didn't do enough in the first round and was coming out hard. Nice right hand by Aaron.
I think Aaron was saying he hit back in the head. To the ref there, Ref Larry Downs. Third fight of the night, second boxing match of the evening here at Island Fights 71, live here in Pensacola Bay Center. That's called a cleanup, Jillian. That's, you know, we're rolling here. Quick shout out. Hi, Mrs. Savage, Mr. Savage out there.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Beautiful second round. JC's definitely still moving the action, owning the center of the ring. That is his domain right there. Center of the ring is his. Aaron Lewis just keeps on the outside. Big left there by JC.
Aaron's definitely doing more this round, but you can tell JC's still just really pushing the pace.
There you go. Yeah, Aaron's starting to pick it up here mid-round 2. I would love to see one of these guys right here go to a couple body shots in a row. Ooh, nice little there.
As requested there.
So I get paid the big bucks. Good break there by ref Larry Downs. Yeah, JC's loving to be in this pocket. Like, he's got a beautiful jab, but he does not want to stay far. He wants to be in front of Aaron. Kind of seeing who's the toughest guy. June, have you been noticing almost every time they get a little break in the action, Aaron Lewis throws that forward right. Every single time, like he's coming off him. Here comes the right.
It's lightning fast, too. Right there, exactly.
Ooh. How do you counter that straight right?
Got to slip and move. Got to use a lot of head movement there. Defense is the best offense, right?
Yeah, I think they say that. I think they say that. 10 seconds left here, round 2. Really close round.
After those right hands, it looked like it changed the pace a little bit. Aaron started walking forward, JC backing up a little bit.
Yeah, razor sharp. All right, here we go. Round 3 probably could be the deciding round of this fight. Ooh! Straight left there by JC. Owning the middle of the ring once again. Aaron Lewis's corner is telling him to get off.
Every time JC gets touched, jab's coming out right after that.
Good little body shot there. Good little check left by JC. Nice clean right there by Aaron Lewis. Back to it.
Again. JC's still relentless walking forward. Doesn't matter what Aaron's throwing.
Nice clean right there by JC Rhodes. Yeah, sooner or later, you got to take the man's respect. If not, he's just going to keep walking you down. He's like a Terminator. Nice little combo there. Nice little 1, 2, 3 there by Aaron. I know they're so young in their game, Julian, but it's one of those. Aaron looks like the more technical, maybe more a little bit cleaner boxer. JC's like, I'm just going to win this fight. He's grit, moving forward, the cardio, the pace. It goes a long way in any kind of combat sports.
JC's got a lot of nice little like dirty boxing in there from in close too, so he's really capitalizing on that.
Clean break here by ref Larry Downs. Minute left here of round 3. Could be the deciding round of this fight. God, it's got to be so tiring. Aaron Lewis always fighting off the back foot, always moving backwards. All right, phone booth time.
Nice
Two big body shots there by Aaron.
Last 30 seconds of the fight.
Ooh, nice overhand right there by JC. big shots here at the end of round 3.
Both boys, they're just throwing.
Both fighters making a statement here. 10 seconds left, throwing bombs.
What an end.
Wow, what a great end to that fight. Love that. Love the end of round 3. Love that fight. Here's the highlights here. Hopefully they have that last flurry. And Aaron throws a beautiful clean straight right.
JC finding a lot of success with that left hook.
Flurry time. Yeah, that was one of the most underrated punches of that fight was that body shot there towards the end of round 3 there by Aaron.
I think he landed like 3 or 4 in a row at that time. It's just brutal.
Yeah, like just one of the body shot, we were like, okay, we're folded. It's like, no, you're gonna get 3 or 4 here now in 5 seconds. Woo. Razor sharp fight. Both men put it on the line. Great show of respect by both boxers right there. All right, Jillian, you're the judge. You know, you're the executive scorecard card. What do you think? That was close.
Yeah, it's definitely a close fight. I'd have to give 1 and 3 to JC though.
Okay.
Pretty clearly, I feel like. Aaron was definitely fighting back. I feel like the second round was very close, razor sharp, and then even the third round, it became very close near the end. But I feel like JC was just the overall aggressor during that round, so I'd have to give it to him. I think he's getting the nod.
I'm leaning on that way. Probably the only round that I feel really strong about was round 1 to JC. 2 and 3 was close, but yeah, I think round 1 was to JC. All right, we are intrigued to see the verdict here. Island Fights 71, the third fight of the night. JC Rhodes versus Aaron Lewis. Too early. All right, here we go with the verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, we go to our judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge number 1 scores about 30-27 for Rhodes. Judge number 2 scores about 29-28 for Lewis. And judge number 3 scores about 30-27 for your winner by split decision, Jackson, the Blood Bomber Rhodes.
3-0 at age 18. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like the work.
Not a bad start at all.
I am with our winner. I'm with our winner, Jackson Rhodes, man. How you feeling, bud?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, man. You went out there and put on a show tonight, split decision. Did you think you had this victory locked up before I even read the numbers?
I kind of did, but once we got out here, we just had to make it happen.
What'd you think of your opponent and his work tonight? Tough guy.
Really tough. He hits pretty hard, too.
You excited, man? You don't seem excited.
I'm just still processing.
Still processing. Well, listen, man, you did a phenomenal job tonight. You put on a show. I know you got some people back here that are, there's your posse, man. How does it feel to have the support in the house?
It's great. It's super helpful.
Well, listen, man, you did a great job, man. We will see you again soon. Y'all give it up one more time for your winner, Jackson the Blood Bomber Rhodes.
the Josh Mayo show versus Chris Wright here, Island Fight 71. So we've had 3 decisions in a row. Let's see. Josh Mayo takes the center of the ring. Nice little lead jab. Looked like more of a slip than a hit and a takedown, but
Josh's corner asking him to be a little bit patient.
how hard is that, Jillian, as a fighter to, you see blood and it's almost, they're asking for patience. Is there a fine line there?
There's definitely a fine line, and I feel like it's hard with all the adrenaline and everything going. But you can see Josh is just going after it. His corner wants to make sure he doesn't gas himself out in that process.
Wow, Josh Mayo sitting on the ropes.
Come on, Blue! Come on, Blue!
Go, Red, go, Red, go, Red, go!
Come on, Blue!
Come on, Mayo!
There we go.
Wow, flurry here by Josh Mayo.
Roll Tide!
Great job fighting his way off the ropes, getting back to center.
Definitely another fight, kind of someone leading the dance. Josh Mayo is definitely leading. Chris Wright likes to look like the fight out of these corners. Josh Mayo asking him to bring the action. Nice body shot there by Mayo. Yeah, that connected. the counter walk back to the corner. Is he going to try to go for the kill here at the end of round one?
Mayo very calculated with all his attacks.
Oh, beautiful counter there by Chris Wright.
Come on, Mayo! Finish him off!
Oh, end of it.
First finish of the night.
It was definitely, we saw a lead body shot there. Then it seemed like a little bit of a push. Josh Mayo told us wasn't going the distance.
Nice show of sportsmanship there by Mayo.
Give Josh Mayo a mic. Like, let's go. Let's give Josh Mayo a mic. Unbelievable. He's on a great winning streak here at Island Fights. Multiple shows in a row. Just keeps on getting the job done. Like I said, we got Cornerman right there. He's boxing under that Blake Singley tree. Got something special.
And after that walkout, too. Can't forget that part.
All right. Jillian with the win so far. Christopher James is now digging the song here. Here's the highlights. Let's see if we can see the finish here of round one. Yeah, that was the body shot, massive body shot. Let's see if we can see the end. Nice little flurry there, nice little return by Chris. Josh is throwing, yeah, just kind of a big left-right kind of combination, and Wright didn't like it. All right, fourth fight, got our first finish of the night. Josh Mayo on day's notice.
That's impressive on its own. Just stepping up on a day's notice, being able to get in the ring like this, a huge task in its own.
Absolutely, and then you always have to be on tip-top shape. You never know when you're going to get that phone call. We've talked about this off there, on there. You never know when you're going to get that call to fight again in the UFC. It's like you just always have to kind of stay ready. There's no more camps. Back in the day in all of combat sports, you know, you kind of got out of shape, kind of got in shape. That boxing 3-month camp, that's 2022. That shit's over. It's over now. All right, so they're moving the card around. We might go to another boxing match or another MMA fight next. I'm just going to I'm going to wait and see. I'm playing that approach now. We're waiting and seeing.
The mystery makes it interesting.
All right, here's Christopher James with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee Larry Downs Jr. steps in and calls the halt of the bout at 2 minutes and 58 seconds of round number 1, declaring a winner by TKO, Josh, the Gulf Coast Gangsta, Mayo!
All right, you ready for the Josh Mayo show?
Gulf Coast Gangster.
I am here with our winner, Josh, the Gulf Coast Gangster Mayo. Hey, next time you come in head first toward me for our intro, be careful. I thought we were going to butt heads and the fight was going to be over, brother. But you did a great job out there tonight. You came out here, you told everybody what was going to happen, and it went exactly as you said, first round finish.
Yes, sir. Close your mouth and open your ears, because the Gulf Coast Gangsters got something you want to hear. See, I come from a city called Mobile, a city filled with trigger pullers and killers at will. Bodies stacked in the streets because the morgues are filled. Where I come from, the Delta variant was real. Hospitals were packed to the gills because no one was taking that shit serious till the loved one was killed. I come from a city so dirty a dealer acting like they're clergy, promising you poison just to numb your pain. But young king, I've seen a lot of bodies meet early graves. But you fuck with the dope on the belt line because you snort that line, you be dead in the troops line. That shit is laced with barbiturates and hatred. Blood, money, and gang violence is business in Mobile on a daily. If you look behind me, my whole city behind me. Sigma Kiki at its finest, you better keep on watching the news because 251 on the move. And Mobile, Alabama is deep in this motherfucking room. Roll Tide and hell yeah.
I don't think there's anything else to say. Give it up for the Gulf Coast Gangsta, Josh Mayo.
Wow, here we go, guys. Back to MMA. Fight number 5 of the night. Here we go, Richardson versus Hill. Richardson in the red corner, Hill in the blue corner. God, Richardson throwing bombs, Jillian.
Swinging for the fences.
Beautiful body kick. Ooh, Santa guillotine.
Guillotine there. Oh, shove it.
Action right in front of us.
He might have this finish here. It's tight.
Very tight. Wow, Richardson trying to get out of it.
Beautiful takedown. He's able to get.
Do you think it got tighter?
Right now, he's in a position. Okay, actually, he doesn't need to. All right, there we go. He's safe now. I was gonna say you can get guillotine from mount still, but apparently he felt safe, didn't have the guillotine, and now he's in mount. We can just dominate position.
Looks like he's trying to pin the arm down.
Passing to side control, just staying heavy on top.
Wow, beautiful heart by Michael Richardson. Definitely, that guillotine looked tight. For head and arm choke?
Can't really see the angle there. It looks like he's just staying heavy on top. Elijah's kind of holding him down, trying to make sure that he can't do exactly what he's doing now, getting some strikes off, doing some damage. Now, beautiful transition to the back and hunting for the throat now.
The table is shaking now. Jillian's excited. This is like in her alley. We're going throat cuddles. We're transitioning to the back. This is your world.
This is what I asked for. I wanted a submission finish, so hopefully we get to see it.
Hooks in there by Richardson. Good transition into mount here, but he's happy here on the back.
It's going to be a battle here. Who can turn in faster? If Hill can turn in, he can turn into his guard or
pull into mount.
Yeah.
To me, like, Hill should be going inside right now, right?
Yeah, he was turning the right direction, then started going the opposite. He putting himself in a little bit of a worse position here.
Right. But that's the inexperience. This is something that he should go back to the drawing board, but inside here.
That's why there's amateur. You get all that experience. This is the time to test all that.
Oh, rear naked could be in.
Deep in with that choke there. Oh, so close.
10 seconds left of round 1. Can Hill make it out of round 1? Wow.
Richardson just dominating completely positionally on the ground, just flowing from mount to back, doing what he wanted. Never really able to capitalize on any huge strikes, but just able to dominate positionally.
I am always so intrigued, and I see it now at high levels of the UFC, when someone tries to multiple submission attempts, especially, try for the rear naked, multiple 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Where are your arms at? Is he dead here? Is he going to have a little bit short? I'm so intrigued to see now here in round 2.
Depends how much he really committed to those chokes. If he's still really squeezing for him, it might be. But even Elijah early was squeezing on that guillotine. That could be taxing his arms.
I submitted Cam Bennett Island Fights, under the belt with a little guillotine. My arms are still a little bit tired. It's been 8 hours.
How's your throat feeling after our round?
All right, guys, on to the round 2. There's no proof of that action. Sparring session between Jillian Savage Robertson and myself. No proof. All right, round 2 here, guys. Hill in blue, Richardson in red.
Richardson smiling to start the round.
Oh, big throw in right. Bombs. His chin is wide open, though. Even his chin up there. Action right in front of us. Wow, Hill takes him out. Wow, what a difference right now at a cage. A cage would be a very, very tight little spot there by Richardson, but he might get saved here by the ropes.
Elijah kind of falling off the side there, and looks like he's getting into more of a half guard position.
Right, and this could get backfire with Richardson maybe being on top. What's the first thing you think of when you see these ropes?
Oh no. Just as a grappler, like, it makes it so much harder to deal with. You can just create so much more space, especially, transition to the back here. We might be looking for the throat again.
To me, it's pride. Like, I walk out in this big arena, I'm like, oh, pride. It's the first thing I think of.
Just adds a whole new obstacle to the sport.
Richardson really trying to get this rear naked here in round 2.
Tell Richardson just very comfortable here on the ground.
What does he need to do to secure this finish?
Elijah Hill is just doing a very good job at keeping his chin tucked, and it's making it very difficult. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of putting the hooks in, because now you're sitting here and you're fighting the throat, you're fighting the hands, and it's going to be very difficult to sink that choke in. It's just when somebody's not aware.
Wow, it was funny. We're right next to him here. You can see the action right in front of us. We heard Richardson kind of talking to him a little bit there. Definitely, wow, Hill with a nice little transition of his own now in full guard.
Elijah's still looking to score points, just throwing little short strikes to the body. Richardson seems to slow down a lot here. It looks like he's just trying to more stall and control position.
I like that, especially with 20 seconds left. I think he's definitely done enough to win the round. It's like, hey, let's just kind of take a little break. Let's have a minute and a half of a break going into round 3.
Taking a lot of body shots in that break, though.
Wow, yeah, Hill trying to throw some big shots here around 2. Yeah, Richardson very slow to his corner of round 3. Worse, I always hear all the time when I talk to fighters, it's not they don't fear the knockout or they don't fear what the opponent could do to them. They fear being exhausted. The cardio just out of you and you got nothing left.
Oh, there's nothing worse when your arms give up on you. It doesn't even feel necessarily like you can't breathe. It's just your body stops working. Your arms are done, your legs are done, and you feel like you can't move.
Yeah, Hill standing up, got positive, looks real positive. Alexander Shank, one of the fight of the nights there for Jorge Masvidal's Icon Fighting Championship. Richardson looks absolutely gassed here going into round 3.
Even that body language can make a huge difference.
Especially to the judges. They're seeing this. Richardson's trying to keep him away with leg kicks, head kicks, body kicks. Wow. Trying through a massive kick. Looked like he slipped. Hill's on top, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There's got to be nothing worse than you're absolutely exhausted. You got a man on you just throwing heavy bombs. There's just no getting out of this right now, looks like, for Michael Richardson.
He's still trying his hardest. He's struggling, trying to get to his feet, creating a scramble here. Oh, and going for the legs. Risky play to end up in a position like this. Richardson just really trying to control posture, stop Elijah from doing damage, and it's exactly what he's doing, just throwing body shots consistently.
Alexander Shank in the corner of Elijah Hill said he's tired. He does not want to be here. Elijah Hill trying to maybe move into mount, back into the side control here.
Richardson keeping that bottom knee high every time he tries to do it, so it's making it difficult for him to really step over.
Insight from the Savage right there. One minute left here, guys, of round 3. Elijah Hill at the blue corner, red corner, Michael Richardson. Could be the deciding round, could be the last minute here. I always wondered this too. Xander in the corner of Elijah Hill. Looks like he's dominating the round, but not very happy with it. Almost with a negative tone. Is it the judges hear that? Is that something that can persuade a judge to lean one way or the other?
I'm not necessarily sure if it would persuade the judges, but as a fighter, it's like, well, as a coach, you want to see your fighter get the finish, and he's pushing for that. Which he's getting here. Beautiful knockdown.
Kind of looked like an inside leg kick that kind of got the back of Richardson's lead knee.
Oh, he's just,
Hill, big body shots here. Wow, exciting way to round
beautiful
3.
end to the round. How would you call that fight?
Elijah Hill, I loved, round 1 was close, probably leading Richardson, but round 2 was domination, I think, on the ground by Hill, a lot of ground and pound, and then round 3, Elijah Hill with a great finish. All right, here's the highlights of the fight. There's that slip.
Such an unlucky moment. This is the start of the finish for him, really.
Right. Kind of really never gained control of the fight after that. Ooh. Michael Richardson more marked up on his face than I thought. Elijah Hill looks like in great spirits. Great fight, 5th fight of the night. Rolling through it, 11's gonna be done quick. This is early night, we're going out for dinner again soon. Great action so far here, guys, on Island Fight 71.
Elijah with his hands raised, expecting the win.
All right, let's hear what the judges think. Elijah Hill thinks he's got the W. Let's see about the 3 judges judging this card. Christopher James with the verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action inside the ring, we go to our judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the bout identically, 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Elijah Silent Hill.
All right, here we go, guys. Back to boxing action. Third Superman tattoo of the night there, Joey. Third one there on Flash. Vince, you can see, was definitely, you could tell it was the debut, kind of the walk-in, walk-out from the referee, stuff of that nature. Let's see if Flash can take advantage of this. Throw big shots here in round one.
Flash
looking for a knockout here early. Wow, count to 7.
Flash looking for a knockout early.
Yeah, Flash is just waiting for that one shot. Vincent moved the southpaw there for a quick second. Body shot, big upper hand left.
Vincent just covering up as Flash lands some huge strikes.
When they're throwing this heavy leather, even when you're blocking, stuff's getting through. Stuff is not feeling great.
Oh yeah, and those are big boys. That's a lot of power behind that.
Flash is looking for the last punch of the night. Wow, big overhand right in front of us, Jillian. Body shot.
Give him an uppercut.
20 seconds left of round one. Dominating round so far by Bradley. Oh, big overhand right. 10 seconds.
Turning Vincent away with those big strikes.
Wow. Vincent does not feel like he wants to be in that ring right now.
It almost looks like Flash is asking Vincent for a second round, asking him for a fight, wants him to move forward. And
here's some of the highlights of round one. Dominated round there by Flash Bradley. Spun him around. What's that, the Disney ride with the little teapots? You spin enough in the middle, it's like he's rolling around in circles.
This used to be my favorite thing.
We're here all night, guys. I'm Dave Van Auken, sitting to the right of me. UFC record holder, 7 finishes for the Jillian, for the Savage Jillian Robertson. I can talk, it's getting there.
By then all night we'll pull it together.
Yeah. Fight 10, we're gonna be on it, you know. All right, guys, back to round 2. Flash Bradley in the red corner. Gowans out of the blue. Let's have a little pep this up. Big overhand right to start the round again.
Beginning the second round, much like the first. Flash is walking forward with big strikes.
One crisp left hand body shot, and I think this fight would be over.
Seems like Vincent doesn't want any part of it right now. Flash should keep on becking him out to the center of the ring. He wants to fight. He wants to scrap.
You can tell that Flash feels the most comfortable out there in the middle.
It doesn't give Vincent the opportunity to grab him and create a clinch or close the distance.
Ooh. Nice clean uppercut there by Flash. Hands are down by Vincent. The ref might be thinking about stopping this soon. Flash wants that overhand right so bad.
There you go. Another one.
Really slow pace here of round 2.
Oh, big right hand. Flash just seems to keep the same pattern, backing him up into the cage, then letting him out, bringing him to the center, and asking for a fight.
Yeah, definitely. Flash wants Vincent to kind of throw the hands, move the hands out to kind of get that target open. Wow, we go into round 3. Flash's corner is almost laughing. Almost has a high-end confidence right now. Very important rounds for the young man. He's getting experience, learning stuff every second in that fight.
It's also his debut. A lot of things come into play, your nerves, just your adrenaline dump at that point. It's a lot.
So he throws that overhand right a couple times, and he's kind of letting it. It's almost that counter, that check left coming through that's been like the best punches of each round. Watch, he's going to throw the right. Here comes the left coming. Boom. All right, guys, round 3, Bradley versus Gomes.
Big knockdown for Flash.
Wow! Jumps up with a dance right now. Vincent feeling it right now in round 3. Bradley's going to try to put an end to this fight. What Vincent really has to work on is getting hit and then keep moving, keep doing stuff. You can't kind of, as soon as he gets that first punch off, he kind of ducks and turtles up. Vincent looks exhausted here in round 3. Flash is telling him to come on.
Let's go, Red!
30 seconds left here of round 3. Big overhand right by Bradley. One of the best punches of the entire fight. Counter left. 10 seconds left. Let's see, are they going to give him the decision or going to give it to the judges? There we go. Made it all 3 rounds.
Gotta give it to Vincent for being tough as anything, staying in that fight and just trying to look for the win still, even though he was getting just outworked the whole time.
Right. Just an amazing learning experience. He learned so much in that time. You can just tell, just little things he's got to work on, get back into the drawing board and get better.
He's sitting over there smiling, still looks like he had a great time.
I think he saw you. He's like, oh, the savage. Highlights of this fight, Bradley versus Vincent. Man, what a great show of respect there by Bradley. Guys, thank you so much of being a part. Island Fights 71, January 29th, Pensacola Bay Center. It's freezing outside, but it's hot as hell in here. Great fight so far, great action. See some finishes, see some decisions, split decisions. Kind of seeing it all right now, G.
Every single fight has brought the action so far tonight. There hasn't been a single one that has been slow or boring. They've been going, fighting from bell to bell.
And we have witnessed the Josh Mayo show.
That was all I needed, honestly.
All right, to the verdict here with Christopher James.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, we go to our judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the bout identically, 30-27 for your winner. From the red corner, Flash, the Predator, Alicia Bradley.
Gee, you know this. You know, I talk to you all the time. I talk to a lot of, fighters, UFC fighters. I don't get nervous. Josh Mayo kind of just winked at me, and I'm feeling a little something, I'm feeling a little something. All right, here we go, guys. Very excited for this fight. Brendan Thompson out of the red corner, Cameron Williams out of the blue. And here we go.
Nice right.
Johnny Parsons liked that.
Cameron Williams.
Scary scene right now.
My heart is racing. It's so nice to see him back on his feet.
Yeah, definitely you can kind of see him there. He was looking around, talking a little bit. That was a great sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Larry Downs Jr., steps in and calls a halt to the bout. 3 seconds into round number 1 for your winner by knockout, Cameron Williamson.
We talked counter straight, all that in 3 seconds? Holy. We hope Brendan's okay, but a beautiful knockout by Cameron Williams.
I am with your winner. I'm looking over at the boss. I got to ask a question. 3 seconds. Fastest knockout in Island Fights history? I think it is, man. Tell us about it, man.
Trained hard for this one. I just got to give thanks first to Johnny Parsons. That's my brother, my warrior, my Muay Thai mentor. Mike Piles, big thanks, Mike. I know you're watching. Syndicate, John Wood, everybody who I train with. I want to thank Jordan Levitt for helping me. I want to thank O'Day Osborne for helping me. I want to thank Sasha Palatnikov for helping me. I want to thank all my supporters. And I want to thank God. He's my rock and He is my salvation. He's my rock and He's my salvation. I brushed my hair back tonight for my mom. I know she's watching. I know she's watching. That's all I got to say.
All right, man. Well, listen, you did a great job out there tonight. Congratulations. Thanks for coming in tonight.
Thanks to Brandon Thompson. Thanks to Brandon Thompson. God bless him.
Classy in victory. Give it up for your winner one more time, Cameron Williamson.
Chase is obviously the crowd favorite here tonight. Got all the support here for him.
All right, here we go, guys. Back to action, back in the Island Fights ring. Island Fights 71. We turn ourselves to kickboxing right here. Langston in the blue, Chase in the red corner.
Langston setting up beautifully with just like little feints. Langston just constantly moving and keeping him guessing.
Yeah, ton of feints, leg feints. Ooh, big body kick there by Chase.
Oh, 2 big right hands in a row. For both these boys being 0-1, it does not look like it. Oh, knockdown. Both very technical Muay Thai fighters. Langston just seems to have that little bit of an edge over Chase. A little bit extra aggression that I feel like he's pushing the pace a little bit more.
10 years of real experience, 28 years old to an 18 years old. That's life lessons in there. Oh. Fall did not look clean at all there. 30 seconds left here of round 1. Long 8-9 count there.
Nice teep to the body there.
Great calf kick there by Langston. Oh, beautiful knee there by Chase.
Langston's just so slick with those foot sweeps. End of round 1, and it looks like Chase is feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, look at the body. It's definitely doesn't like that. Wow, beautiful round there by Langston. Like he's come out at 0-1. I thought he looked incredible. All right, highlights here of round 1. Watch Langston do his work. Beautiful counter there. Ooh, yeah, just a fall. We were in that ring earlier tonight. That ring is not, there's not a lot of pad in there. There's not a lot of cushion under there.
Langston doesn't seem to be expending much energy, though. Just keeping everything simple, landing his strikes, and then those foot sweeps are coming fairly effortless for him.
All right, round 2 here in the kickboxing. Langston with a beautiful front kick.
Oh, Langston landing a lot of both of them landing a lot of clean strikes.
Oh, beautiful counter right there by Langston. Nice leg kick there by Chase.
Chase more active in this round. It seems to be giving Langston a little bit more issues.
Like you said, we were talking about all night how much the aggressor just moving. No one wants to fight backwards. No one wants to fight off their back foot. Superman punch. Great leg kick again by Chase. Yeah, definitely easy his best round so far. Chase is looking much better in round 1. Wow, big overhand there by Langston. I don't know if it was a left or if it was a scratch. It was a little weird fall right there. 25 seconds left of round 2. Langston's going in for the kill here. beautiful overhand right there by Chase. Likes it with a smile back. Ooh, nice right again there by Chase.
You saw a lot in the first round when Langston was using those feints and really trying to set things up. In the second round, he went out there and just tried to brawl a little bit more, and I feel like Chase was able to capitalize in that. He wasn't guessing as much and got his own strikes off, too.
Yeah, agreed. That's the easiest job is when, you know, you kind of say it, and I just agree. It works. Wow, that head kick was so close right there. Chase about hit it. Go to the overhand right there by Langston. Good fight, good fight. Could be 1-1. Could be 1-1.
Yeah, that second round was razor close. Super.
All right, guys, round 3, Island Fight 71 kickboxing. Chase in the red, Langston in the blue corner. Could be the deciding round. Nice leg kick right there. Chase's corner is yelling at him to set it up. Inside leg kick there by Langston. Back Chase, outside leg kick. Definitely a shuffle.
Chase landed some big strikes now.
He's finding the home for that outside leg kick. Outside leg kick again by Chase.
Chase being the clear aggressor this round.
It's unbelievable to see almost the evolution in front of our eyes. From round 1 to round 3, this is a different fighter.
Sometimes fighters just need that. They need to wake up a little bit, and obviously it's shown in this third round for Chase.
Nice outside leg kick once again, finding a home for that. Langston's all right, here we go.
Langston's like, all right, I got mine too.
Ooh, great body kick there by Chase. Chase is now being the aggressor, moving the action forward. Yeah, that was dirty. Every time you think you've seen it all in MMA, every single time, you see something new. Dealing with around 20 seconds left. Look at, with 20 seconds left, are you almost kind of like, hey guys, we're throwing everything. We got a flurry, we got 20 seconds left, put everything we have? Or is it kind of pinpointing? It's like, okay, we got to get 2 good punches here, 3 good clean punches.
It's really trying to leave something in the judge's mind, so you got to go out there. You got to really make a show, make them remember something, win that round.
Bilal Muhammad sending you the check in the mail. Remember the show. 10 seconds left here of round 3. Great fight. Really good action. Langston with a beautiful round 1. I thought all 3 rounds were great. Definitely, to me, that evolution that we saw with Chase in round 1 to round 3 was incredible.
I think this can be a close one. I definitely, like you said, Langston round 1. Chase, I would give round 3, and then round 2 is a little bit of a toss-up there.
Yeah.
Be interesting what way the judges will see this.
Was round 2 one of the slips there by Chase? Because I felt like towards the end of the round, he really started putting it together. Not sure about. Yeah, it's a close one. It's close.
A lot of fights tonight.
Yeah, it's close. They all kind of melt together, you know? Great fight. Definitely could be right now one of the fights of the night. Really intrigued to see what the judges say here. So we got 2 more boxing, then we got our co-main event and main event, both in MMA. Reggie Northrup versus Jay Mitchell. We saw Jay earlier in the ring. He is excited to be here. He thinks this could be a big moment for him in his career.
Oh yeah, definitely just emanating the confidence tonight.
Right. And then main event for the lightweight Island Fights Championship, Peter Cahoot versus Juan Wild Child Alvarez. Oof.
Definitely lives up to that name, Wild Child.
Love
You've
it.
seen him fight all aggression, all 100% going, everything he got.
Absolutely. All right, here is Christopher James with the verdict between Langston and Chase. There were a little technical difficulties. Yeah, technical difficulties. Just play Kanye a little bit more. We're good. We're all right here. We're fine. All right, here we go. Let's try it one more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the bout identically, 29-28, for your winner by unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Langston Blaze Sykes.
Wow. Wow, great fight. Really close fight there.
I am with your winner, Langston Sykes, right here, man. Real quick, man, I just wanted to rap at you. Great technical work out there. You're throwing your kicks, you're throwing everything. But the moment I want to talk about is the double nut shot. I've never seen that in my life.
I don't know what happened, man. We went for the body knee at the same time and hit them growing pains.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm great now.
All right, well, listen, you did a great job there. Real quick, how you feel, man?
I feel excellent, man. He put up a great fight, great heart, tough kid.
Well, listen, man, great job. Thanks for being here tonight with us at Island Fights. Give it up one more time for your winner, Langston Blaze Sykes.
Not gonna lie, I like the nicknames. We got Rude Boy versus Headhunter. I can dig that.
There's just some big boys in there.
Dre is in the blue. White is out of the red corner. Here we go.
White is working to corner his opponent here.
Dre's in the southpaw. White's in a different little of a stance. Hands up, hands up. White is throwing head hunting shots, big shots.
Just one of these have to land.
Action right in front of us right now. Yeah, some of the action, you know, I feel like I would have been okay so if they felt, yeah, that was it. We're done. We're done. White with a jab, lead jab left. Definitely made contact. Dre is just slipping this jab. Now, if he can learn how to counter that with quickly, that's the could be the game-ending punch right there.
Lavelle just gunning that right hand every time he throws it.
Mouthpiece already coming off a little bit for Dre. Both men breathing. Breathing heavy.
Lavelle,
end of round one.
Lavelle just keeps on throwing that right hand straight every single time.
If he can learn to kind of just set something up with it, you know, a feint, learn how to feint better, maybe throw out a jab a little bit more, he'll land it. It's coming.
Or maybe even throw an overhand, something a little bit coming out wider, because every single time he's just ducking and missing just by the slightest little bit. Looks like both corners are feeling it here.
I was thinking the same thing. Both men definitely breathing. Sometimes you know this, and that's when we can see something really dramatic. When someone's tired, someone's not defending themselves the right way. White throwing a big overhand right.
That adrenaline dump is no joke going into the second round on your debut.
Bill up, throwing big shots right now. Pushing the pace a little bit more.
One, two.
Oh. Looks like more of a push. Jay's coming back in that southpaw in the blue corner.
Lavelle just constantly stalking. He's taunting him a little bit too.
Yeah. Wow, body shot there by White. Yeah, both men are just looking for that big, heavy shot. But, gee, you would think that if one of them would just throw the jab out just a little bit more, lead this dance, probably sneak out this decision.
It's a lot of a waiting game. It's also, if you get hit with one of those big punches, it's not a fun thing either. So you got to kind of try to play it safe a little bit and try to figure out what strikes would be smartest to make.
All right, round 3-2 in the books. Here's the highlights from round 2. Wright throwing that big overhand right. Yeah, there's the push.
Check.
But you never know how the judges score that. It's, he the referee counted the round 4 or 5. Just even out of the judges, I'd be like, I didn't see much, but that could have been it almost.
Even just Lavelle's forward pressure, I feel like, can be enough in the judges' eyes.
All right, round 3. White in the red corner, Dre out of the blue. Lavelle's corner is urging him to be more active. In a corner, Jillian, with both guys having their debut fight, sometimes it's like just simple, just something easy, like, hey, we're going to work on our jab. We're just going to throw this jab, or hey, we're just going to throw your Lavelle likes that overhand right. Let's just throw that overhand right. Sometimes when you give someone too much, brain can get scattered, can almost go into like a default state that right now that we're seeing.
I feel like at this point, the advice is just go. You just got to go at this point. You got a minute left, and you got to work. Somebody's got to do something.
Right, so I'm trying to dissect the fight. I'm throwing out analogies, and then Jill's like, just go. Just
fight.
The fans are urging them on. 30 seconds left of round 3. Wow, both men with a chance there at the end of round 3. Didn't see much.
Not a lot of action, but I feel like Lavelle did enough just to pull off the win.
Joan the Savage Robertson throwing answers right there for verdicts. So much respect. Every single competitor, warrior that walks inside that sacred ring. Lavelle White. Excited for these last 3 coming up.
These are the ones I've been waiting for.
We saw the Josh Mayo show. We were lucky enough to see that. Saw a incredible, vicious knockout. To me, one of the sleeper fights. I really liked that kickboxing fight. I really liked seeing Chase Hayden really transition right in front of our eyes. Really felt like he'd grown into mixed martial artists just right in front of us.
No, I feel like that was fight of the night right there.
Yeah, I'm with you there. All right, here's Christopher James with the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for both these men sparring in here tonight? There's no winner, there's no loser. Great work, gentlemen. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, here we go. Featured bout of the night. Last boxing match. Brent in the red, Steven in the blue.
Steven active from the beginning.
I like that jab right off the top by Steven. Wow, Brent's throwing big shots.
Oh, Brett's looking for the finish.
Yeah. I almost felt like it was almost like a knockout, but he kind of like held him there. Wow, big body shot there by Brent. He's trying to load up for one more big.
Everything Brett throws is all power. Every shot that lands.
And now he's starting the steamroll. Big body shot there to end it. Wow, I called it. 1 minute and 4 seconds into round one.
Great win for Brett Williams. It's a great win for Brett Williams.
Yeah, beautiful. Just beautiful body shots. The steamroll, he told us.
Steamrolled, exactly.
That song.
It's exactly what he did. Met him in the middle.
All right, here's the highlights right here. See this last body shot connect. Boom, right there. All right, G, we got two left. We have two left. How you like the mic? Hot mic, 3 straight hours.
Oh, it's been awesome. I've loved doing this. And these next 2 fights, I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, it's, you know, with yourself being in the UFC, it's you know, it's awesome to kind of see this next level talent. We got 4 guys here. Reggie Northrup from FSU, high-end linebacker, trains at Fusion XL. You go down there yourself once in a while in Orlando, Florida. Reggie's got like uber strength. He's got just athletic ability. Main event, we got Peter, who almost is kind of being the underrated guy, kind of being a little bit slept on. And we got Juan Alvarez in the main event. So here we go. Here's the verdict by Christopher James.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, our referee Larry Downs Jr. steps in, called a halt to the bout at 152 of round number 1. Declare your winner by TKO, Brent the Widowmaker Williams. I am here with our winner, Brent the Widowmaker Williams. First of all, Brent, turn around to your people right there. Man, you did a great job, man, forcing your opponent to retire and start giving you the TKO.
This isn't the first time that's happened. And honestly, before I say anything else about this fight, I just want to let people know out there that if you're suffering or fighting with mental illness, I'm fighting with you, and I fight for you. It's real, and I'm here to fight with y'all. That being said, just YouTube me, Brett Widowmaker Williams. I stay fighting, and tell Dave Feldman I'm headed to the BKFC.
So, yeah, you're undefeated right now, man. Next fight, you want to go BKFC, huh?
Not quite. I need some more experience, but that's where I'm headed.
Well, listen, man, you did a great job tonight, man, putting another opponent, forcing him to quit over there in the corner. So, great job tonight. One more time, let's hear it for your winner, everybody. Brett, the Widowmaker Williams.
co-main event of the evening. I'm ready for this. I am ready for this. Might not be long. Don't blink. Beautiful stiff jab. Great leg kick there by Jay.
Oh, beautiful right hand. Oh, spinning back kick landing clean.
A football linebacker learning MMA throwing spinning back kicks.
Another 2 clean punches just land.
Wow, Reggie stalking, beautiful jab.
Just picking him apart, picking all of his shots, just smart.
Oh!
Another right hand. Oh,
wow!
Finish here.
Power from Reggie Northrup.
Oh, Mountain just throwing straight bombs now. Ref looking to stop it.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Wow!
Jay's still fighting.
Wow!
Just a beautiful performance by Reggie overall.
And just the amount of different strikes we saw. We saw a beautiful jab left. We saw a straight right. We saw a spinning back kick. We just saw a shitload of array of offense.
He just seems so calm and composed and calculated the whole time, just picking out every single strike and never rushing anything.
Fusion got another killer on their hands. Wow, like very impressed right there by Reggie Northrup. Jay Mitchell, been around like he's a legitimate fighter. Reggie just went to work.
We're talking about contenders to move up to the UFC, and I think he just showed the performance that belongs to be there.
There we go. Another one. Look at these clean highlights by Reggie.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Larry Downs Jr., called a halt to the bout at 1 minute and 35 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Reggie Black Dragon Northrup. I am with your winner. I am with your winner right here, Reggie Northrup. 5-0, man. Look, you made it look pretty easy tonight, man. Walk us through it real quick.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, work my distance, man. Work off the jab. Try to set some stuff up. It's a pretty good match, man. You know what I'm saying? Just kept going. Hey, but first off, I want to shout out to anybody, all the No Nation in the building. Everybody, all my Seminoles in the house. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the fans for coming out here tonight and being here supporting us in this event. We greatly appreciate it. We're going to keep going.
All right, let me ask you now, you're 5-0 as a pro, or 5-0 as an amateur, which means now you can turn pro anytime. Are we going to see it quick, or are we going to see it more amateur stuff? What are we going to see?
Oh, yeah, nah, that's definitely the move, you know what I'm saying, go pro, man. We're going to take our time and stuff and, you know, train to get ready for that first pro fight, but that's the plan.
You know, I'm sitting here saying that to you about going pro. I see my boss over there, Dean Toole, look over there. Dean's shaking his head like, yeah, let's go pro. He's excited for you, man. And when Dean's excited, that's a good thing, man. Congratulations on a great win. Thanks for showing up and showing out tonight. Y'all give it up one more time for Reggie Northrup. Fighters to the center of the ring for final instructions, please.
Listen to my instructions at all times. If I tell you to stop, you stop and hold your position. Protect yourself at all times. Good luck. Touch them up, gentlemen.
Pensacola!
Let's go. Let's go. Wow, guys, here we go. Championship fight. 3 rounds, 3 minutes, 155-pound championship. Peter in the blue corner, Juan out of the red corner.
Oh, big right hand for Peter. He circles to the back.
This is what Peter was talking to us about. Wants to just drown him, wants to just melt on him, wants to just lean on him, wants to just really control the fight and see if he wears Juan in the 3rd round.
He's constantly scoring points, throwing those little knees. Looking for an outside trip, it looks like.
Juan's showing beautiful balance right here.
It's another thing where the ropes might come into play with that a little bit. Give you a little extra balance, a little extra leeway there.
Keep your hips away. Keep your hips away. Give me some motion. Move the feet. He's gassing his arms out. Underhook. Underhook. Separate. Separate.
What does Juan need to do to kind of get out of this position, G?
He's doing good at defending, but he really needs to try. It's hard with the ropes again. He needs to try to circle his back off and create some space there, but it's just with so much flexibility and so much leeway, it makes it harder to circle off. He's doing well at stopping a lot of Peter's attempts, though, of takedowns and just throwing little strikes, too.
Wow, beautiful leg kick there by Peter, but Juan with the back 1-2. Big overhand right there. Wow! Wow! Over! And new champion, Juan Wild Child Alvarez.
Beautiful right hand. You saw as soon as he broke off, he was just coming out with fire.
Wow! Wow, we have an absolute star on our hands. And new.
Juan just broke off out of the clinch and then was throwing bombs after that.
Here we go, beautiful leg kick by Peter, but then Juan did not like that. Here comes 1-2, big overhand right coming.
Right here.
Right here, boom.
Oh.
Knocks, look at these hammer fists.
It hardly looked like it even clipped him, just hit him in the right spot.
That, and Juan's got so much power. So much power is coming out of that. Wow.
With his new baby in the corner.
Undefeated. Undefeated in front of the baby.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the ending of the fight once again. Here with this overhand right. Yeah, right above the ear. Reminds me of Conor McGregor, Dennis Seaver kind of a thing. Just a little tip over the top.
Right before that there's two 1-2s. Those jab cross right in a row just landed so clean. I think that last right hand was just the final thing to push it over the buzzer.
Those hammer fists. Wow, Dean Toole, owner of Island Fights, definitely giving Juan just a little bit of that pep talk. We have a star in our hands. We have a star.
Call the halt of the bout at 2:10 of round number 1. Declaring your winner by TKO. And now, your Island Fights lightweight champion, Wild Child
fight by one. I know people might look at the record 6-3. Juan's been fighting the best competition, though. I love that as an amateur. You want to fight the absolute best. It's time to test yourself. Congratulations to the new lightweight champion, the Wild Child.
I am
Juan
here
Alvarez.
with our winner tonight, Juan Wild Child Alvarez. You got your crown on, you got your belt on, you got your scepter in your hand, your maraca, you got your beautiful little baby in the ring tonight. This night could have not ended any more perfect for you.
I know, man. I'm blessed, man. I really am. You know, sometimes you just got to go through certain obstacles, and when you just stay at it, you make no excuses, like my coach says all the time, make no excuses, it will come. I'm one of the best, and I feel like I know I'm going to be the best. This don't mean nothing to me. I'm coming after that big UFC belt. That's my game plan at the end of the day. I'm leaving a legacy, baby. Pensacola, hey, a Miami boy ain't here, but I'm repping y'all, baby. I'm repping y'all. I'm blessed to be here. Yes, sir.
Well, listen, you know, you've had plenty of amateur fights now. You've definitely surpassed the amount needed to turn pro. Is that the next move, or you want to do a few more Emmys before you actually make that big leap? Because once you do, there's no turning back.
Yeah, man, that's my coach's decision at the end of the day. I've been following that game, you know. You got to be willing to listen, man, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just listening, and I know they want the best for me. So I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm supposed to do, just keep on training, be a father, be a good man to my, future wife, and just keep doing what I'm doing, baby.
Well, listen, man, you did a phenomenal job tonight. You came out there, little work in the corner there, both you guys, and then when it broke free, you broke free, and you did exactly what you said you were going to do, finish the fight. Congratulations. We are honored here at Island Fights to have you as our champion. Stand here in the center of the ring and soak it up. One more time, our new lightweight champion, Juan Wild Child